friends, today I'm going to work the second part of the triangular shawl with rhombuses, and we start off row number 9. At the border here we're doing the same thing, chain 4, and work in second double crochet a double crochet. So work one at each one of first 5 double crochets, and right after we are working our border we have to chain 2, and now we have our 2 rhombuses at near the end and near the beginning, and we have to work 2 double crochet here in this space and 2 double crochet in this space, so we have a total of 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 2 double crochet in the space right after our border, 1 at each double crochet of following 4, 1, 4, and 2 in this space, so we have our rhombus is getting wider by making 8 double crochet. So chain 2 right after. Now we have finished our central rhombus, and we're going to work in these 2 spaces a cluster of just a moment, yes, of 4 double crochets in each space. 2 in the spaces that were not have to work something about our rhombuses, we just work a cluster of 4 double crochets, and we always separate everything we do with a chain 2. We don't chain 2 between double crochets of the rhombuses, just know this. 1 more here, double crochet, and 1 more. So we have finished our central rhombus, and then after the 2 clusters we are chaining 2, and we have reached at the new rhombus, which is near the end, and work 2 double crochet in this space. We have to make them 8 at a row, 8 double crochet at a row. We have worked 2, then 1 in each double crochet of previous row, 3, and 1 more, 4, and 2 more at our last space, which is near our border, 2 more, so again we have a total of 8, and always chain 2, and now just work your 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th is worked in top of chain 4, and turn your work. So we are working 2 rhombuses, 1 at the end and 1 at the beginning, and in the center we are not going to work for the moment a new rhombus. we are going to work now row 10, and at row 10 we just work in the middle without doing anything. I'm going to show you. We chain 4 for the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry. Insert your hook in second chain. From hook. Right after our first 5 double crochet we chain 2. Now we have 8 double crochet and we have to make them 12, so work 2 in the first space, I'm sorry, we have chained 2 in this space, 8, 1 in each one of these 8 double crochets, and 2 here in this space, so in total we have 12. I'm sorry, yes, 2 in the space, not in some particular stitch but in space, but next 8 we are going to work them each in this small hole which stands on the left of the double crochet. So we are now making the widest part of the rhombus. We have 3 more. Just work in all double crochet of previous row, and then 2 in this space right after the double crochets. And once we finished with that, chain 2. Before us is standing a part which has 2 clusters, and then we are going to work there after chaining 2 1 double crochet, and this is not the beginning of the new motif, it's just the center. Chain 2 and work here our widest part again of this second rhombus, work 2 double crochet here, 8 here and 2 here, so in total we will have 12. So we have worked 12, then 1, 2 chains and our border. And now we will work row number 11. So we're going to work row number 11 and chain 4, work our border, 5 double crochets, 1 more and 1 more, chain 2 always, and work, we have two rhombuses, one at the end, one at the beginning, one at the end, and in previous row we had worked 12 double crochets. Now we're going to decrease the shape of rhombus and work 8 double crochet, skipping 2 from the beginning and 2 from the end. So in this first space we're going to work a cluster, because I said whenever we have nothing to do for our rhombus, we are going to work in spaces, a cluster made of 4 double crochets, 3 and 4. And I'm sorry, chain 2 right after the cluster, and then skip 2 double crochets and work in third double crochet a double crochet, and in next 7 stitches. So in total we will have 8. This is the row of 8 half double crochet for the rhombus. It's okay? Yes, I'm on my camera. If you don't want to count, you have to see to the previous row and skip 2 stitches. We have worked 8, chain 2, and then we have 2 spaces, and in this row 11 we're not going to start a new rhombus. We just work 2 clusters in these 2 spaces. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Chain 2. We always chain 2, except of the double crochets which shape the rhombus shape. There we don't chain between stitches. 4 double crochets in this space, then chain 2, and right in front of us we have 12, skip 2 stitches, work in next 8 stitches a double crochet in each stitch till here. Then chain 2, you will make a cluster of 4 double crochet here and work the end of the row. I will meet you in a while. Okay, row number 12. At row number 12, and please know that in every row where we will work. Here we have 8 double crochet. Now to start finishing our rhombus, we are going to work 4 double crochet, and in this row that we will work 4 double crochets in these 2 rhombuses. Then we are going to begin a new rhombus. This is the way we increase the pattern. I hope you can see this. And we make 1 rhombus. Then when we are about to finish this rhombus and we are at the row that we are chaining 4 double crochet, not the 1, the 4, in this same row we begin by making the first double crochet of a new rhombus shape to the right and to the left of this first rhombus. So afterwards we are shaping 2, and when we are about to finish these 2 and we are at a row that we will work 4 double crochets, then we create between these 2 rhombuses 1, and always 1 at the beginning and 1 at the end. So this is the way that our shawl is getting wider and wider, and you will know this as a rule, that when we are about to finish our previous rhombuses we start creating new, and we've got 1 rhombus more at each department of the shawl. Then we have 3. When we're about to finish these 3 rhombuses, we are going to start right in the beginning, right after the border here of the 5 double crochets. We will begin here a new rhombus, here a second, a third and a fourth. So we're going to have 4. Each time we increase by 1 the rhombuses, and our shawl is getting wider and wider. I want you to know that I made at the very end I made about 12 rhombuses, and I finished my working half rhombuses here till the row of 12 double crochets. This is the way we end the shawl. I worked 12 rhombuses and 13 rhombuses till the middle, till the point that they had 12 double crochets there, and I had a width of how much? 74 inches here, and my length from bottom up, it was 35 inches. So we are at row 12, and I'm making the same. Okay, 5 double crochets worked, chain 2, and now I'm going to begin at this row new rhombuses, because in these old ones I will make 4 double crochets. In the first space I'm going to work, after chaining 2, a double crochet is the first step for the rhombus. Chain 2, then a cluster here at the next space, because I have nothing more to do. Always after and before the cluster, chain 2, and work 1, 2, 3. I skip 2 and I work at the third double crochet and a double crochet and double crochet in next 3 stitches, so I have 4, and this is the shape of my rhombus. And chain 2, like a mirror, I will work a cluster here, and I'm not beginning a new at the center. I have here, no, I'm beginning the central. After chaining 2, I will work 1 double crochet here, so I'm finishing the 2 rhombuses that I have, and I'm beginning 1 new at the beginning, one second one in the middle, and a third one at last space when I will reach there. Between the 2 clusters of previous row I made a double crochet, a chain 2, and work a cluster here in this space, four double crochets, chain 2, I skip 2 stitches, and I will work till the end. Here 4 double crochets, chain 2, a cluster here, chain 2, and 1 double crochet here, which will be the beginning of the new rhombus, chain 2, and my border. See you in a while. Well, here we are at the beginning of row 13, and work our 5 double crochets, one, 2, 3, 4, chain 2, then as this is a new beginning of a new rhombus, I will work 2 double crochet in this space and 2 here without chaining in between the double crochets. Two here and right to the next space, into the space, 2 more, and I will work chain 2 and a cluster in next space, four double crochets, chain 2, and then in this 13th row I will finish the 2 previous rhombuses. So to finish and make just 1 double crochet, I will work this final double crochet in second stitch of the 4 of previous row. This is the end of the rhombus, a chain 2, and work a cluster as before in next space, 2, 3, and 4, chain 2, and now we have reached at our central new rhombus and work the second row of rhombus, 2 double crochet here and 2 double crochet in next space without any chains in between. 2 here, and they should be near the central, and 2 in sorry, I don't know, I changed my camera and I don't know if I'm the right position. We are finishing with the second part of the second row of the central rhombus, and then chain 2, and then work a cluster here at next space, 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain 2, and then we are here that we have to finish our second old, let's say, rhombus, and work at the second double crochet out of the 4, a double crochet and a chain 2, so rhombus is shaped, and then we have to go to the next space after chaining 2 and work 2 double crochet here and 2 here, the same thing we did for the first rhombus at the beginning. 2 double crochet and 2 more at the next space, and we are near the end. To end the row we are chaining 2 and work the final 5 double crochets. This is a repetition that you have to keep in mind, and from here on, if you have understood the way we have to shape the rhombuses, then you are going to work without any problem, and you are going always to work when you are creating a rhombus. You know what to do in spaces before and after. You have to add double crochets, so in first row of rhombus 1 double crochet, in second 4, in third 8, then 12, then decreasing 8, 4, 1. This is so simple, and in between in spaces you have to, oh, here I missed a space and I was wrong. Here there is a cluster missing. I have to turn back and replace it when we are talking. If you can see my mistake, there is a good thing to understand what I should have done. I have worked 2 double crochet here for my new rhombus, then a cluster, then I have finished this thing, and I think I have missed a space without doing anything, so I will do it right now. Okay, see you for the border in a while. Let's say we have finished our shawl. I hope you understood that to make a rhombus we begin by making 1 double crochet, then 4, then 8, then 12, then decrease and make 8 again, 4 and 1. This is a rhombus. And when I finished, I have worked a sort of edging here at the end, made of 5 double crochets and skipping 2 stitches and making single crochet in between. I will show you. In this in the wide part of the shawl, chain 1, you can make a single crochet at the first stitch, then skip 2 stitches and in the third stitch yarn over and make 5 double crochets in same stitch. 1, 2, I have to go a little bit, 3, 4 in the same stitch, and 5, a big petal. And now we're going to skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet in third stitch without chaining anything. So skip 1, skip 2, and in third stitch work a single crochet. This has a result of making the double crochets lie down. Again we were working the same thing. Skip 2 stitches and work 5 double crochets in next one. 1, all in one stitch. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's say it's a big cluster. Skip 2 stitches, work a single crochet in third stitch, and again yarn over, skip 2 stitches and 1, 2, and in third stitch you are going to work again 5 double crochets. And 1 more, and skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet in third stitch. And this is what you are going to have: big arches, let's say, and a wavy edging. And I have to tell you, you have to pull a little bit these parts of the shawl in order to have a better shaping. And in these 2 parts of the triangular shape I worked an edging of little balls, which is a very easy pattern. To do this you have to chain 7, Then insert your hook in 4th chain from hook and work a puff stitch, which creates a small ball. Then chain 1 to secure this, slip stitch again near this stitch that you have worked the puff stitch, then chain 3 and single crochet at a distance of you are going to leave 3 or 4 chains from the bottom and as much as you want it to hang. So let's do it. We're at this side of the border and we're going to work a chain 1 and work after 1 stitch a single crochet just to have a distance from the edge, and then chain 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then to the 4th chain from hook, yarn over and insert your hook, yarn over and pull, again yarn over, insert your hook, second time yarn over and pull, make this another 4 times, 1 and always pull, 2, 3 and 4. The tip here is to have all yarns in a row so it is well shaped, the puff stitch, and you can do more yarn overs. Then yarn over and pull all these loops, chain 1 to secure, and here we're going to work a slip stitch, not in the stitch we work the puff, but just 1 stitch up, because this stitch we worked is a little bit loose and we want to secure this small ball, work a slip stitch, so we have a small ball, and then chain 1, 2, 3, and you have to check in what distance you should put this single crochet. You want it here so it hangs this way, you want it more, you will choose where to put. After 3 stitches I believe it will be okay, and work a single crochet and work a single crochet right next to next stitch, and then the same thing again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yarn over and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and at the 4th chain from hook you are going to work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more, yarn over, pull all the loops and chain 1 to secure this, and a slip stitch at the base so it looks like a small ball, and then 1, 2, 3, and here we have 1, 2, 3, so again 1, 2, 3, and after 3 stitches, skipping 3 stitches from the base, work a single crochet. Let's make it once more, a single crochet more, just to have a distance from ball to ball, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not very loose, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just yarn over and pull our yarns and just keep them tight and work a chain. Doesn't look like a small ball, and you have to go one stitch up or right next to the point we have inserted our hook and work a slip stitch, so the ball is over, and then 1, 2, 3 chains and choose a point to work a single crochet. And here we have small balls hanging to our shawl. In this shawl I have worked the same way, just 3 stitches among these chains here and a small ball hanging there. I hope you liked the shawl. I will be very happy if you crochet this and tell me all about it. Please subscribe to my channel. It's a very happy moment for me to see people subscribing to my channel, and it gives me much courage to make more and more of the thing that I love very much. I mean, crocheting and knitting and writing my patterns, and I would love very much to have a company giving me yarns from abroad, because it's better to crochet things with yarns that you can find in your market, but for the moment there is nothing like such a thing. So I work with yarns that I find in Greece, and I hope you can do many things with your yarns also. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Till my next video. I hope you are fine. Bye.